We're gonna do a pig move today. I'll do a quick garden check. This is gonna be one of the last garden checks. So here's the overgrown garden that we always tend to neglect, and it's okay, it's okay. We still get what we need out of this garden. These piggies are just, they are looking healthy. They are healthy looking piggies. This is where they're standing, is where their water's supposed to be. And you can see it's back there in their house. So they're being very, very naughty with their water. Big boy Tom, I mean, he is getting huge. We need to harvest him soon, ASAP, probably in the next week or so. Good morning, my name is Dustin Alleman. This is Alleman Family Homestead, and our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a gold nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, go ahead and hit subscribe below. Drop a comment below. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm to attract more individuals like you to our channel. Appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll bring you along for the journey. Okay, so we've got we're gonna do a pig move today. I'll do a quick garden check. This is gonna be one of the last garden checks. It's starting to, fall is upon us and it's getting chilly. We're gonna have to harvest all these veggies. Unfortunately, we have to do this every single year, where we've got lots of green tomatoes and we have to just bring them down, and we bring them inside, throw them in a box, and let them ripen up. It's not ideal, but it works, it works. I mean, Natalie's gotten really good at, she roasts tomatoes. We've got tons of these paste tomatoes, and she roasts them and then freezes them. It's amazing. And then we've got enough roasted tomatoes that it'll last us a full year, where we can pull them and make tomato sauce and things like that. So we're getting near the end of garden check here. We'll do a little piggy check. We are gonna move the pigs, so we'll bring you along for that journey. They're getting naughty. They figured out a couple videos ago, they finally figured out how to knock that water over. So we are going to start securing that to the IBC tow. So we'll do that starting today. We've got to milk Annabelle in June, and we're picking up our mama pig. So we're gonna get our IPP. So we've got a lot. I don't know if it's gonna make it all on this video. It might trickle into the next one. So we'll bring you along. We've got a lot on the agenda. It'll either happen today or next time. So here's the overgrown garden that we always tend to neglect, and it's okay, it's okay. We don't beat ourselves up over this. The garden, look, if we were doing this garden right, it'd be, I mean, it's almost a full-time job. We got to be in here trimming the base and trimming all the tomatoes and making them look all pretty. Eventually, will we get to that? Yeah, eventually. But right now, we have a lot going on with the farm, with life, with schooling and work and everything else. It is what it is. So we still get what we need out of this garden. It's all good. These piggies are just, they are looking healthy. They are healthy looking piggies. They knocked the water over, and that's gonna grab that real quick. And she fed them grain this morning, which they're still not into. They're really not eating that grain yet. All right, so this is how we're feeding these piggies. Look, we've got them trained, which is an amazing thing. I know I've brought this up time and time again, but they're already trained to that nipple on that 5-gallon bucket. When we bring them out to pasture, they're gonna have a 55-gallon jug, just like we've got for the other pigs, with that same exact nipple. Training them early is a big deal. They are in there, they're eating this grain.
There you go.
They're eating the grain.
I'm thinking just give them more options.
So Natalie just brought grain out without milk, and they're starting to eat it. We'll bring them milk. We're gonna milk June, and we'll get them milked here later. But good idea. She just brought some grain out. They'll figure it out. They'll start eating it.
I know.
All right, so Evie's already out with these hens, or all the birds rather. Evie's out doing the bird chores. We moved the cows. Gosh, we have a lot of updates actually. All right. Our Pyrenees, we moved the Pyrenees out to protect the birds because we had a coyote come get a turkey the other night. I don't know if we updated you on that. Yeah, so we had a lot going on the last couple of days. I came out to do chores a few nights ago, night chores, and there's a coyote running away from our birds. I get out there and it got a turkey. And the net's electrified and everything else, but it got right through. The turkey must have been right on the edge of the net, and it just got it. I mean, it got it right on its jugular. I mean, that's all it did. It just killed it right there. I mean, there was blood splattered everywhere. I mean, it was like it was a murder scene. It was crazy. But the coyote couldn't drag the turkey through the net because it was probably shocking him. And by the time I came out, I freaked it out and it took off. So we moved Raya and Sisu, our two Pyrenees, out by our hens to protect our hens. So they're out there. So we've got shelters out there for them. They are now out there. They're still on leads. We are still not confident in our ability of letting them off of their leads because they're still not 100% trained. So they've got moved out there. Well, that was the same paddock that all the cows were on. We've moved the cows to the back third of our property, which is fine. They haven't been out there all year. I mean, it's been over a year since we've had any cattle grazing on that. So they're out grazing on that. And now when we're moving these pigs, we've got to flop them on the other side of the fence that is hot right now. I just thought of that. So I'm gonna go shut that fence off so that we don't get shocked when we're moving these hogs. All right, so rather than go in and turn off, you see, this is funny, Annabelle's up there with her baby. Usually it's June. The power to the fence is inside with those two calves rather than going through all that hassle. This fence is hot right now. I'm just gonna unhook it. Hopefully not get shocked in the process here. I'll just detach this. All right, so this fence is no longer hot. This line is hot. This is hot. Should probably. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Okay, so now that fence, this fence that goes all the way along here and then all the way down there is not hot. I just unhooked that. That's where we're gonna move these pigs. All right, so you can see these pigs right where they're at. This is where they're standing is where their water's supposed to be. And you can see it's back there in their house. So they're being very, very naughty with their water. So we're gonna start tying that up to their IBC tote. We've got Sisu over here protecting our flocks. Good girl. She's got her house over there. And then we've got Raya over here. Evie's over there with Raya in her house. And she's protecting this side of the flock. So now we've got Pyrenees out here. Are all the turkeys good, babe? Yeah, no dead turkeys. Nat's over there moving the turkey house. I think we might have enough room. I'm gonna attempt to, here's the fence. I think we can run one more. I'm gonna flop them one more time here on this side of the fence. So I'm gonna make that work. I can widen this if I need to. And then tomorrow when we move these hens and the turkeys, we'll just move the net over a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna stay on this side of the fence. All right, go eat, pig. Thank you, guys. Okay, bring it here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. That way they're not all in there.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna move her? Tomorrow.
Go in.
Huh?
She can't be in with the cows.
Let me get
I gotta get that over. That's why I'm tilting it like that.
Hey, you need to tell me.
We keep finding new horses.
Okay, so you can see, so pigs are on fresh pasture here. So we got them on fresh grass. You can see what they did here. This was a week, 1 week. And they did a number on this. They tore this up. Turkeys are here for one more day. You can see what they've done. I mean, they have devastated this area. We have so many turkeys here. But we're gonna flop them tomorrow. So we'll bring them from here to here. I think we're gonna leave Sisu right where she's at. Yeah, we'll just leave her where she is. She's gonna be in between these nets. And then I'm gonna jump. All right, I'm all over the place. I've got this Energizer specifically for the turkeys. The hens have their own Energizer. We're gonna flop them tomorrow. I'm gonna use these cables here. We were jumping from this fence to the pig fence. Ow, I forgot it's on. I'm shocking myself. Okay, I'm gonna jump the cow fence, which hits hard. I'm gonna jump it with these guys to the pig fence. So I'll do that now. I did turn this fence off earlier though, so this is off right now, so it's not gonna be hot. But this fence now will just be super, super hot. I mean, it's gonna hit hard, hard. And then unfortunately Sisu, like what she's doing, she's getting very curious with this fence. Once I turn this thing on, I mean, it's not fun, but unfortunately that's how they learn. She'll sniff it once, it'll snap her once, and she'll know to respect the fence. But she's still out here guarding the birds. We got to figure out her water situation. She keeps knocking that over. We're gonna have to tie it to the house just like we do with these pigs now. You can see how we set that up. June's up there bellowing. Annabelle's over here. You can see they're on this far paddock now. So this is the first time this year they've been over here, which honestly is our worst part of our pasture. My goal every single year, and I fail at it every single year, is to get my pigs, our pigs, over there to start tearing that area up, and it never happens. We're close. We're gonna get them. I think we only have 2 or 3 more moves with them, so I'll get a couple of paddocks with them tearing up that land before we slaughter. Eventually, once we start breeding, which that's the goal, we're going to pick up that mama pig later today. Once we start breeding, I'm hoping to set up a better system out there for the hogs. So if I can get something set up and get that whole area torn up and start bringing in better pasture, that's the goal. You can see the birds. I mean, they tore this area up. This is 1 week. Lots of birds in here. Big boy Tom, I mean, he is getting huge. We're gonna weigh him tomorrow, so we'll bring you along for that. We gotta get him weighed. We need to harvest him soon, ASAP, probably in the next week or so. So we'll bring you along for that journey as well. All good, successful move. Okay, we are gonna call it a day today. As always, appreciate each and every one of you. Our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, go ahead, please hit subscribe below, drop a comment below, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll catch you next time.